Good morning, scholars. Today we're going to finish off lesson 7 by doing 2 pages, page 53 and 54. And they're not going to take us long. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We do these type of pages with every single lesson, right? And this one is the one, I can do it. Can you write it? And you should say, yes, we can, or yes, I can. We can answer that question. I can do it. We are not going to give up easily. We are going to persevere. We are going to do our best. And then we're also going to know when we need to go get help. But we're going to do our best first. Come back. Ones we can't get, go ask for help. Read these sentences out loud. So we're going to read them out loud. We're going to box all of the words. All of the words that have the silent E spelling pattern. Getting a little tricky there because it doesn't say just the pattern words. It says any words that have that pattern in them. So these could be words that are not in our pattern word list, but they follow the pattern. Do you see the difference? Why we got to read carefully. Box all of the words that have the silent E spelling pattern. Be ready to write these sentences when they are read to you. All right, let's see if we can do the first one. You ready to read it? Let's read it together. Did the black snake slide down Steve's spine? I don't know. I hope not. All right, let's look for the silent E spelling pattern. Any words that have a silent E on them, we're going to box today. Did the black snake. Well, snake, there's an E. Is it a silent E with a long A? Yes, it is. So we're going to box it in. Did the snake slide? Slide, I, that's a long I, and there's a silent E. So I'm going to box it in. Down, no, Steve's. It's a name, Steve. If I take off the S, got an E, Steve, that's a long E, silent E. So I'm going to box it in. How about spine? Long I. Spine, it's not spiny, it's just spine. So that's the silent E. So I'm going to box that one in too. Excellent. So 4 words in that first sentence follow the silent E spelling pattern. Not just the pattern words, but any word, all the words that follow that pattern. Let's do another one together. You ready? Let's all read sentence 2. All right? Ling sat on the king's throne and played the flute. Ling. So I'm looking for silent E words. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is look for words that end in an E. Ling sat on the king's throne. Well, I remember that from our pattern words, so I know it follows the pattern, but I'm going to double check. Yep, long O. And a silent E, because it's not a throne-y, it's just throne. So silent E, so I'm going to box it in. And played, there's an E. No, it's not at the end, it's suffix ed. There's no vowel before it, so that doesn't work. Flute. There's an E, flute, yeah. Long U, silent E. Flute. Excellent. All right, let's see, there's 10 of them. Let's do a couple more together. Number 3. Let's read it together. You ready? Let's begin. You may use these cubes and those globes in math. I see a lot of E words. Now remember, they're going to follow the pattern. Doesn't have to be on our list. Any word that's a long E. You may use. Use. That's a U. Silent E. One. Yep. Use follows our pattern. It is a sneaky, silent, magic-y, whatever you want to call it. That E is silent, that vowel's long. These. V-E, yes, long E. Silent E. Cubes. It's a plural, but if I take the suffix off, cube. It's not these cubs, and that wouldn't have an ES anyway. Cube. So there's an E, cube, long U. Yes, cubes follows the pattern. It's plural, but it still follows the pattern. Use these cubes and those, the O's. Yes, it has a long O, silent E, globes, long O, silent E, in math. Excellent. All right, so you're going to go through and you're going to find the words that follow the pattern, any silent E pattern. Pete read quite a lot of books with the same theme. Pete, yeah, silent E, even though it's a name, follows the pattern. Pete read quite I, long I, silent E. A lot of books with the same, the does not, same, say, long A, silent E, theme. Yes, long E, silent E. All right, and you're going to go through and do all of them, and then you have to count how many words did you box in. I'm going to give you that answer so you'll know how many you have to find. There are 33 words that you have to find. 33. So if you go and you look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You can keep a total 4, 2, so now we have 6, right? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 there. There's 4 here. So if I add them all up, 4, 6, 11, 14, 15, 15 so far. So I'm not even halfway through and I'm almost halfway to 33. All right? So you got to find 33 words. Keep a total, add them up. All right, then the second page you're going to complete today is our Safari Journal. We do one of these every week so you know how they work. Safari Journal. The Mamba Snake. One evening, the safari guide tells us a story about the time a mamba snake came to his village. We're going to circle all of the pattern words. So this time it is just the pattern words. All of them. So you're not looking for extra words that follow the pattern, just the pattern words that you can find in the lesson. So if you need to, go back and look at your list. Here's your pattern word list right here on the first page. Pattern words. It says pattern words. These are our pattern words. So you're going to find all of them that are in there and you're going to circle them. I'll read the story. You can circle the words. Everyone in the village was afraid of the big black mamba snake. It would scrape across the hard ground at night. That was quite scary. The chief sat on his throne and offered a prize to anyone who could drive the mamba away. One man played the flute, hoping to charm the mamba. Another shouted a quote from a magic book. Those tricks did not work. Suddenly there was a rude shock. The ground began to shake. It was an earthquake. Chills went down everyone's spine. This happens all over the globe, but not in our village. These folks did not know what to do. The mamba was scared, too. It slithered away, never to come back. The theme of the story is that something good may come out of something bad. Oh, because the mamba snake left. Remember, looking for pattern words, circling them, and then the bottom, make sure you do this. Star it, circle it, draw an arrow from the top to the bottom of the page so you remember to do that. How long does it take you to read The Mamba Snake? Now there's 132 words. By the end of second grade, most second graders are reading around 110, 111 words. So in 1 minute. So for the average second grader, this is going to take you more than a minute to read. Now, if it takes you 2 or 3 minutes to read, that's okay too. But you know that in order to get better at reading, you have to practice reading. If it's hard, you have to practice it. Just like if you were playing soccer or basketball or swimming or gymnastics. Hard skills take hard practice. And for some of us, skills come easier, and for others, they don't. If we want to master it, we have to practice it. So don't be afraid to practice your reading. Don't be afraid to admit you're going to practice your reading. It's okay. We're all going to get there. We're all going to get there on our own time. All right, so find the pattern words. Get mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, older brother, sister to time you to see how long it takes you to read The Mamba Snake. All right, guys, you worked hard today. You worked great. I'm very proud of you. Till next time, go out and do great works.